Hey guys, Robin here. It's been quite a while. I'm incredibly sorry that there wasn't a new video the Sunday before last Wednesday, or the previous Sunday. But that was because my computer charger broke, and yeah, it happened again. Not even 2 months after I got the damn thing. But anyways. And I actually did attempt to film a video. Unfortunately, my iPad.
Bye, honey. I'll see you when I get back.
Bye, Mom.
Love you.
Love you too. Anyways, I did try reviewing today's movie, with the iPad, but my iPad just, I don't know, like bent and like the screen's like all shattered and like basically it just does whatever the hell it wants to do. And goddamn, it's just. But I'm not gonna get into it because that's a story for another video. So yes. So today, I am going to be reviewing a 1997 superhero movie based upon a character created by Todd McFarlane, one of many artists who left DC and Marvel to create Image Comics. That movie is 1997's Spawn. Yeah, look, like holographic cover. Ooh. Anyways, now the premise of Spawn movie, is 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 Al Simmons, uh, played by Michael Jai White, is is wanting to leave the agency that has him traveling across the world and basically assassinating people. But on his last assignment, which is to blow up a refinery in North Korea, he figures out that doing this will unleash many diseases that have since been cured somehow. Diseases like smallpox and Spanish flu, influenza, etc., etc. And he, of course, tells his superior, Martin Sheen, played by Martin Sheen, and this other woman, played by, I don't know. Anyways, Al is shot in both legs, and then this lady, priest, I think her name is, she sprays kerosene on him, and Martin Sheen throws a match on him, and they walk out as he's on fire, and the place explodes. And oh god, I really hope that Al Simmons is actually the name of the character that becomes Spawn, because if it's not, I'm gonna feel like a real idiot now. Anyways, he's sent down to hell where the devil Malbolgia, more on him later, gives Al a chance to see his wife again, and so he's sent back up to Earth, but it's actually been 5 years after he died, and his face is heavily disfigured and very badly burned. And he And naturally, since it's been 5 years, his wife Wanda doesn't recognize him, and she has married the son of Martin Sheen's character, and 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 for like 15 to 20 minutes, like after Alchem is back on Earth, one of Malbolge's henchmen, Clown, played wonderfully by John Leguizamo. It's just basically following him around, just talking like a total smartass and such. Shit, like at one point Al asked him, "What's happening to me?" And Clown's response is, and at some point during his response, Clown says, You'll start getting hair in funny places, and you'll start thinking about girls." It's just, by the way, I mean, like, for me now, now I think Spawn movie, it's a really good superhero movie, and I think part of that has to be because I think part of that is because of John Leguizamo as Clown. Like, like he is so funny. Like he is so funny, and John Leguizamo like makes him so likable that at one point he attempts to kill Al's dog Spaz. And even then, I couldn't bring myself to hate the character. Like, normally, someone tried to kill a dog in a movie, that's a deal breaker. But, damn, man, like, John Leguizamo, like, man. Now, if John Leguizamo, now, if the movie version of Clown was more like the comics incarnation, where he's like all dark and brooding, and he's like a really like dark character. Um, if Clown was like that, I may not have like such a high opinion of this film, but John Leguizamo, he basically devours the scenery and goes back for seconds, third, and fourth. I mean, like, like easily my favorite parts of the film are the parts where Clown is involved. There's like a part where they're like at a cemetery, and these three Satanists are doing a ritual which is completely unrelated to what Al and Clown are doing, or what Al and Clown are doing. And these Satanists are really dumb. And once Clown realizes they're dumb, he is like, "What is God Hog? All the good followers, and we get left with all the retards." Yeah, I apologize in case any of you were offended by that, but you know, you know, dial down your sensitivity and stop being a little pansy. Anyways, now I'm not sure how faithful this film is to the comics, but I've heard it's perceived like rather poorly by the Spawn community. But me personally, having no knowledge of the Spawn character up until I watched the angry video game nerd play a bunch of Spawn video games, and then I found out like there was a movie in that same episode, and I was like, well, I'll have to check it out because look, I'm interested in superhero movies, but up to a point. Okay, it's just like to keep it really short. I don't really care for the MCU because it's all like CG and like anyone with a computer can make a guy friggin' fly. But it's just movies like I just find like movies like superhero movies that were made before superhero films are like $1 billion blockbusters today. I'm kind of interested to see like how superhero movies eventually like they start off popular like and no one really cares to holy shit we are rich as hell, you know? Anyways, now I can't say much on how faithful this thing is to the comics. Well, I mean, aside from Clown being a silly foul mouth smartass, which is even like a freaking scene where Clown is dancing around dressed as a cheerleader, and Spawn is like not around for this. It's just something Clown's doing. It just comes out of nowhere. But that's how silly the character is. I think like my favorite one of my favorite like another one of my favorite Clown moments. Clown like come to the house and oh god and Wanda and Al's daughter. She said something. I'm not sure what she said. I don't really remember it, but I do remember Clown's reaction. Well, duh. Which, by the way, I'm totally using that. Anyways, now I think uh, special effects. Special effects with Spawn are a very, very mixed bag. Okay, okay, now makeup and now makeup. Okay, now the makeup for Spawn as well as Clown's suit, as well as the fat suit they had John Leguizamo wear as Clown, and all the makeup they applied to his face. In fact, right here on the back, that is Clown right there, and you can even tell that's John Leguizamo. And here you see Spawn himself right there. And when Al, oh, and you can also see Al Simmons' burned ass face right there. Um, Now, if it's makeup effects, now makeup effects are awesome. They're like awesome. And now briefly back to Clown. Like I think Clown might actually I don't know, like Clown is a serious rival for the best smart ass movie Clown villain, tied with Jack Nicholson's Joker. Back to special effects. Now, as I said, like practical effects, like makeup and fat suits and all that, it's all really good. But on the other side of the coin, we have CG. Now, at the time, now CG is used to render the tunnel into hell itself, and the devil Malbolgia. Now, for the time, 1997. Now, back in 1997, when this movie came out, the effects probably looked pretty good. However, 23 years later, in 2020, the effects look laughably outdated. Like, goddamn, I mean, like we do see, like, Malbolgia in shot while he is talking, while he is talking, but his mouth doesn't move. It's always open, and it's just. Also, speaking of CG, there's a part where Clown turns into a monster called the Violator. which if you hadn't seen the movies, that's gonna be like a real like, whoa, what the frig? But anyways, it's just like the battles. It's just like the Violator himself is also a mixed shot because in some shots they used like a huge animatronic Violator, but in other shots, like during the actual fight shots, Violator is obvious CG, but that's not really a fault of the film because it has less to do. It's less a fault of the film itself and more of like a sign of the times, pretty much. So to reiterate, special effects in terms of makeup and costumes are awesome. Are awesome. But the CGI in this film ranges from to crap. But would I recommend this? Well, the thing is, if you're a huge fan of the Spawn comics, it's very likely that you've already seen this. But if you are a fan of Spawn and you haven't seen this movie, um, go into it, watch it, but don't expect it to be 100% faithful to the comics because, from what I've heard, in the original comics, the character that killed Al wasn't Priest, it was Chapel, but they couldn't get her for the movie, so they had to create a new character. And Priest wound up replacing Chapel in like later comics, like reboots and all that. So yeah, so yeah, that's all I gotta say about Spawn. So thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all soon in the near future. Now, Sunday's Sci-Fi Sunday maybe may possibly be a video that I filmed a really long time ago and just never managed to upload, partially because my mom interrupts me and la 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 and all that stuff. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon in the near future. Peace.